My name is Angel, and for my demo project, I will be teaching you how to pick a lock. I have a level 1 lock for those who are just getting into lock picking, and it's for people to see like what's going on in the lock, to see what's going on. These little things up at the top right here called the pins. That little up here is your shear line where the pins drop down into the lock. And as I put the key in to the lock, you can see the pins are up above the shear line, so where they won't come back down, and you can turn the key. So as I come in, you can see them move back and forth. This is because as you're putting the key in, these teeth are pushing the pins to a certain height where you're able to just open the lock. And now that you know like how the lock works, I have some tools over here. This is just your regular pick used to push the pins up to as you're picking so they stay up. And I have a tension bar used to keep the lock turned so the pins don't come back down and lock it. So if I get a regular lock, you can see the tension bar kind of turns that way. So the pins, once you push the pins up, they won't come back down because they catch in a little lip inside it. So when you turn and push them up, they won't come back down, and you can push all the pins up individually so you can be able to get into the lock. Here, let me show you. First, on the lock like this, you want to put the lock or the tension bar up here so it turns like that, and have your thumb push up. But now when you're putting in your pick, you give it a little slack, and as you go in, you put pressure on the lock so it goes up, and those pins get stuck on that little lip and they don't come back down. So as I do this, those little pins get stuck and they won't be able to come back, and now it is open. Let me show you on the clear lock real quick. On the clear lock, you can see those little pins right there. They're up, and they push the pins up. Now it's up, and they go into little slots where they won't be able to come back down. And as you turn the key and come back out, they drop back into their little pins. So just like that, you are able to open any lock at any time. The doors and locks are exactly the same, so there's no difference. This is a hairpin, a common lock, and just like that, I'm in your house. It's simple as that. Locks just cost $3, and just like that, I'm in your house, taking all your prized possessions.